Hello everyone, how are you doing? This is Daryl Guberman, CEO of Guberman PMC LLC, a quality consulting firm here in Connecticut. Been open for 13 years, assisting companies in manufacturing quality, consultation, and also ISO certification and all derivatives, whether it's aerospace, AS9100, management 9001, or medical, ISO 1345, and others as well, cybersecurity 27013 ISO. And we're here today to tell you this title. The title is, "The News Media Won't Tell Passengers the Truth. 2002 to present, Boeing gave up supplier auditing." And I'm going to just show you the bulletin real quick. I'm going to read you a part of it, and then I'm going to let you in on this. I'm going to try to break it down for you so you understand it. In 2002, Boeing gave up authority to a piece of paper. And it basically said, when they say survey, it's actually audit. On-site Boeing survey/audit of the supplier's quality system, if need be. Our preference is to deal with proven suppliers with excellent quality performance and not have to do on-site quality system surveys or audits. That basically meant this, ladies and gentlemen, business owners. Send in your AS9100 certificate, that is ANAB accredited. Why? Because Boeing calls it out several times. First, on the bulletin, they called it out in 2002, ANSI ANAB, okay? Number two is they call it on their supplier portal where the suppliers look. It must be ANSI ANAB or international equivalent. You find out the international equivalent could be Iran at one time, definitely Pakistan now. Iran is on the suspended list for not paying their IAF fees. The International Accreditation Forum is a repository for both national and international accreditation bodies, whereby ANSI ANAB are underwriters for that organization, which means they take responsibility for product failure and also systematic failure. They are also underwriters for ILAC, the International Laboratory Accreditation Cooperation in Australia. So you have them already on the bulletin. You have them on the supplier portal. And the worst thing is, Boeing sits on the fucking board. The fucking board. And you know why I say fucking board? Because I'm going to tell you why. That word is nothing new. Don't close your ears, because Patrick Shanahan, here he is. He is now the CEO of Spirit Aero Systems that Boeing is possibly going to buy. And he said, as Deputy Secretary of Defense, and I'm going to tell you this, he said when queried about the F-35 program, he said the program is fucked up. So when you look at this and you see Boeing sitting on the board that, they're sitting on the accreditation board. So let me go back and do this, okay? They sit by the FAA as well, all the rest of this mess. You'll find all the data down below this video. It said this: you send in your AS9100 certificate, as long as it's ANSI ANAB accredited, send it in to us. Purchasing or quality checks it off, and then they say, listen, send in your product, and Boeing does not have to send out their inspectors. Also, for this guy at hire, he benefits too. He's actually an FAA administrator as of 2019, because in 2009, the FAA made Boeing a regulatory authority. It means they have as much power as the FAA. Now they're saying, we got to squash that. That's why this isn't coming out. They don't want you to know you're sitting on an aircraft where you have components that may have been made in a swamp, that may have been made in the desert, that may have not been torqued properly because Boeing didn't send anybody to take a peek to see if they were not made in a swamp or made in the desert or wherever. That's the problem, ladies and gentlemen. And the news media has not broken it to you, and we've tried to contact them all. It's so bad that when David Calhoun was asked about an escape, all escapes are rejections. An escape to the general public, oh, an escape. Woo. And while they're doing it, they're drooling, for God's sake. An escape is a rejection. He didn't even know the definition, and the worst part about it, I can see if he's a new guy on the block, but he's been there since 2009 when the FAA made Boeing a regulator. When he took over in 2019, he became an administrator. Don't let anybody, as Mr. Shanahan said, don't let anybody fuck with you. 203-556-1493 or Daryl, TQRS @yahoo.com. I thank you.